Hello folks, version 4.4 added a new area called Chenyu Vale. Though this area is tiny, it does add new puzzles and exploration mechanics. This little area is my favorite part to explore in Genshin so far, but that might just be me since I took a break from Genshin for a while, so this feels a little refreshing. Anyways, some of the stuff here are similar to what we've seen before, while other mechanics are brand new. I will be guiding you through each of these since the in-game tutorial might not explain some of them that well. Let's start with the new stuff first. There are urns with flames that we can move around. The flame travels between you and the target urn, and the goal is to light all the little ones with the lid. Position yourself so the flame will hit the smaller urn as it moves back and forth. There is an invisible timer once an urn is lit, but the time is pretty generous. Each of these puzzle areas usually have several urns for you to shoot the flame towards, so there are many ways to light and solve these types of puzzles. I also encountered one where the urn is on a moving platform, so timing comes in play as well. The objects with a swirl icon can be stored and moved around, like these ruins here. You can also use the vision scan to see which objects are different colors so you can interact with it. Only one object can be grabbed at a time, so pick them up and move them to where they look like they fit. Usually there's a little square platform on the ground to give you a hint on where it's supposed to go. Trial and error is perfectly fine, and when you get it right, the item will lock in place, so you know you got it right. This mechanic is also used for these owl statues. Grab them and move them to the correct spot. They usually show some text to give hints on what to do. In this example, on the top of the mountain, each owl statue wants to face a specific direction. This one wants to stare at the sea, and luckily, we have a perfect viewing spot right here. And again, you can just brute force locations until the correct one locks in place. You will see if these owl statues mix in with waterfalls and floating rocks in other areas, but they're all related to moving objects around to the correct spot. Here's a more dynamic moving puzzle. These lilies pulses energy in a small area around it. When you grab one in your pocket, you start pulsating energy. The goal here is to energize all the smaller lily pads. The easier version of this puzzle will have you put the big lily in the middle of everything. Some later puzzles have the lily pads spread out, so you need to first put the big lily in a good spot to light up a group, then move yourself to a middle of another group and grab the big lily so you start pulsating. If done quickly, this will light up all the lily pads at the same time and solve the puzzle. Time for a change of pace. There's a new icon for challenge pillars. Not sure why they added another icon since this is pretty much just the time challenges that the red hourglass icon indicated before. Not much to say here. Each one of these holds a slightly different time challenge, so adjust accordingly. This new area also have a new currency. As you explore, you'll find these question mark looking icons on the minimap, which shows a blue spirit carp. There are 50 of these in the new area, and after collecting 40, you'll get hints on the locations of the remaining ones. To turn these in, you need to finish the new quest line. It's the one that starts around this statue of the 7, and it will lead you all around the new area and a boss fight in the end. Rewards include extra pools and the usual materials. I will have a separate video to go over all the puzzles that you need to solve to unlock the spirit card turn-in stuff. So check that out if you're stuck, or if you just want to save time. The last two are similar to mechanics in Sumeru. There's the Tether Nodes, but on steroids since you get a second boost after reaching the node. These are very helpful and one of the best time-saving mechanics in the game. In combination with the speed nodes, these swirling owl statues give a super jump, and there's almost always a node waiting for you after the jump. Just keep a lookout as you explore this new area, since there might be speed nodes above you, begging to be latched on. I just wish they would add these speed nodes across all of Teyvat instead of just this little area. And finally, there are more Miasma Trees from Sumeru, but better. We only need to defeat the enemy with a blue mark above them, and after you do, push T while looking at the tree. This will cleanse a little part of it, and repeat this 2 or 3 times to finish the trial and get your reward. I also like this version more than the Sumeru counterpart because it's way easier to focus on a specific enemy than trying to hit flowers with charge attacks. So there you have it. A summary of all the new mechanics in Chenyu Vale. As mentioned, I will make a separate guide for all the puzzles that unlock the Spirit Carp exchange. Like and subscribe to keep in touch for that. And for now, enjoy exploring the new area and have fun out there, traveler.